You should be at this point if you are watching this video. So you have colored the top of your arrow with your top color, whatever you chose, and the circle that goes with it. And you've drawn 3 rays associated with this top part. So your parallel ray, your central ray, your focal ray, and they should have met at some point, and you draw this same circle right here. Okay, so now with video instruction, we're going to do the second and third part. So for the second part, I'm going to choose another color. Mine will be green. I'm going to shade that part green. And I'm going to color the dot on top green as well. Okay, and I'm going to draw all 3 of my rays for this green dot in green. All right, so I will start with the parallel ray. Make sure that everything is lined up as best as you can. And go ahead and draw the parallel ray. So remember, the parallel ray goes from the object to the center of the lens and then bends to go through the focal point. Make sure I get it as best I can through the focal point. And then I'm going to start from the same dot and I'm going to draw my central ray, which just goes straight through the center, does not bend. Straight through the center, like so. And then the focal ray. So again, starting from the green dot, I'm going to go through the focal point until I hit the lens. So starting here, going through the focal point until I hit the lens, and then I'm going to go straight or parallel to the optical axis, and that takes me to right here. So right here, where all my lines meet, I'm going to, actually should have met right here. Mine's not perfect. So you got to make sure that your circles are lined up. And if they're not, just move it over a little bit. That's okay. It's not going to be perfect. All right. And then the second or the last section for me will be blue. And the dot will also be blue. And I'm going to start all 3 of my rays from this dot. Okay. Parallel ray. Again, it's not going to be perfect. That's okay. Just do the best you can. Whoops. Can't have your ruler moving. Hold it tight. Hits the center of the lens and then goes through the focal point. All right. And I'm going to try to erase this little part here. Okay. And then the central ray, straight through the center of the lens. There we go. Through the center of the lens. There's my central ray. And the focal ray through the focal point. And then parallel. And that puts me right here. Now, what you have here are these 3 dots. So what we're going to do is draw an image. This image, I'm hoping you can see at this point that this image of this object, the image is here, and it's actually inverted. So this is the very tippy top of the arrow. Okay. I'm going to actually start from right here to the blue line. So from the optical axis, I'm going to try to draw a straight line to the blue line is the very bottom of the arrow. Okay, like so. And you can go ahead and shade that in the same color. And then I have another triangle to the green dot. And you can go ahead and shade that with the middle color. And then I have the head of my arrow, right? So it goes out some like this and like this, and then meets right at the red dot. And you're going to go ahead and shade that with your top color. And there you have the image of your object. And since we used an arrow, we can tell that it's inverted, and I would say it's about the same size, maybe a hair bigger. So that's how you do it. Lots of lines, but if you use your colors appropriately, you will stay organized and neat.